Hello, and welcome back to Smile Ministries. Good afternoon, good evening, and always a wonderful good morning. Smile, because strength in me inspires love eternal. Today we'll be discussing part 2 of conditioning the brain. Part 2 of conditioning the brain is learning the difference between emotion and logic. Learning the difference between emotion and logic is a powerful tool, because it's dangerous when you don't know the difference. And if you allow it to, emotions can tear you. And not knowing the difference between emotion and logic will force you to tear yourself apart in this thing we call life. Emotions differ from person to person, which makes reactions different from person to person. I'm going to break it down with a scenario. If I was to pour gasoline on the floor and then drop a lit match, logic is something is going to catch on fire. Do you agree? Okay. Person 1 may feel, based off their own perception, from their reality, from their history, from their life, oh man, you trying to burn my house down. You trying to kill me. You trying to kill everybody in here. You're trying to burn my house down. What's wrong with you? Why are you trying to burn my house down? Anger. Totally understandable coming from their reaction. Totally understandable reaction coming from their history and their past, which is the basis of their reality. Person 2 may feel, you're trying to kill yourself? You're trying to kill yourself. I know you're trying to kill yourself. I know that's what you're trying to do. We have to get her help. She's trying to kill herself. Don't do this. That's their reaction based on their reality, based on their life. Person 3, totally different perspective, totally different reality, may feel, man, you just trying to get attention. You always trying to get attention. Man, don't pay that fool no attention. I'm going to go grab the fire extinguisher and put this fire out. Man, you always trying to get attention. What's up with that, man? Get over it. Get over yourself. It's not always about you, man. Totally different response. Totally different reaction. Totally different perception. Based on that person's reality. Does not make any of them logic. Just their perception of the logic that occurred. Your reality or your emotion, your response does not make it logic. It may make it your reality based off your previous experiences, but it does not make it logic. And there is a difference. There is a difference. And not knowing the difference is so unhealthy. So this week, the week of September 3rd, what I encourage you to do is recognize the difference between logic and reality. Recognize it when you feel it boiling up inside you. The anger, the fear of neglect, of abandonment, of betrayal, of whatever stems inside of you that you have not taken a moment to recognize. In order to condition our brain, we must condition our brain from every aspect. Last week, I spoke on conditioning your brain by learning something new every day. Giving yourself a task, learning a new word, reading a new book, dissecting a new chapter, a new situation in your life that you may have looked at in a different light. Now I want you to bring emotion and logic into your practice of your daily rituals of learning something new. I had to take a second to breathe. Thank you. And I ask you do the same. Because sometimes we forget how important that is. So this week, I want you to separate the two, or begin to separate the two. It's not easy, and it's a task that many will never, ever accomplish. But it's a task that's very possible to accomplish. Separate, understand, acknowledge, and recognize the difference between your emotion and your logic. Not just your logic, but logic. Rip a piece of paper and it tears in two. The reasoning behind you ripping that paper is emotion-based. No one can determine that. That's not logic. Me telling you why you drove into a ditch, made a left turn at the light, is not logic. That's my reality, based off my emotions, based on my previous experiences. If I punched you in the eye, the only logic behind that is I punched you in the eye. But to say why I punched you in the eye, that's emotion. Was I playing? Was I angry? Did I want to hurt you? Was I encouraging you to inflict pain on me? Was I trying to get a reaction? Did I mean to hit you? Was I trying to scare you? These are all different possible reasonings for why I punched you in your eye. But none of them make it logic. The only logic behind that is I punched you in the eye. Do you understand where I'm going with this? I hope so. I want you to embrace every lesson. I encourage your feedback. I encourage your posts and your comments. I discourage your negativity, because negativity breeds negativity, and positivity breeds positivity. So, with that said, I encourage you to spread positivity. Negativity is so easy to absorb. It's contagious. But so is positivity. So is positive thinking. So is learning. So this week, as you continue to learn and continue to grow, I want you to continue to condition your brain. I would love to talk to you and discuss this more, but it is burning up. It's hot as heck. For no reason. It's not supposed to be this hot right now. Anyway, with that said, I bid you adieu, and I look forward to meeting with you again soon. Lead me and direct me. Guide me and protect me. Grant me the courage, the wisdom, and the strength to persevere. I thank you, universe. I thank you for continuing to guide me and direct me. I thank you for always leading me and protecting me. I thank you for granting me all the wills of life that you have up until now. And I ask that you continue to lead me and direct me, guide me and protect me. Grant me the courage, the wisdom, and the strength to persevere. Ashe. And always, always